What's going on, guys? It is your boy Supreme1 and welcome back to a brand new episode in my Let's Play series for Star Wars Knights, The Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. So, on the last episode I started the series off and we played as T3 and we were basically trying to find parts to fix the hyperdrive, which allowed us to, just get the Ebon Hawk to the Paragus Minor Station for more repairs. And alright, so that's about KOTOR tanks. And this is us, the main character, Supreme 2. We have just woke up in this KOTOR tank, and honestly, I don't really know what the heck's going on. We've got some more people in these KOTOR tanks as well, so it looks like some serious shit has been going down whilst I've been asleep, but we shall see. So let's open this door and see what we're dealing with here. Alright, so we have the morgue door. It seems we cannot open that yet. Can we open this? Yes, we can. Alright, let's see what's in here. If I can open it, that is. Got some med packs, okay. That's probably going to be useful. What's this? This is a lab station. So, lab stations can be used to create, break down, and upgrade certain items. Alright. I don't think I have anything to make at this point. Antidote kit. Could make this? Let's see if I can. Oh, I don't have enough chemicals to make that. Alright. But that's stuff we can make. That's something that's definitely new for this game and wasn't in the previous one. We can't open that. Perhaps a nearby console can open it. Alright, let's use see if we can use this one. Let's first access the medical logs. Right, so number 12 is from 3 days ago, 15 is from 2, and 80 is from 1 day ago. Right, so let's access the one from 3 days ago first.
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor.
Oh, so it looks like we've been here for at least 3 days then, so that's pretty interesting.
But no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs.
Yeah, I remember her.
There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to...
It just randomly cuts out, alright. Let's access the one from 2 days ago.
Could be a Jedi, but we won't know for sure until we get the transmission
so
back
still
from the
inspecting
Republic.
me. Alright.
If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially KOTOR, are already Another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the KOTOR tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics.
Okay, so something strange is definitely happening, or happened on this station, that's for sure. Alright, let's access the last one, the most recent log.
Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them, and moved them down to maintenance. But we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month. Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining
Speaking of
tunnel.
lockdowns,
Emergency lockdown commencing. All personnel report to quarters and prepare for emergency venting countermeasures.
No! If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning, evacuate the medical bay! Everyone evacuate!
yeah, that doesn't seem too good, not gonna lie. Alright. Patient life signs. So those are all the other patients in the KOTOR tanks. The only one that's recovered was me. So that's not really good, is it? Right, patient treatments. All subjects being treated for severe plasma burns. Last treatment request resulted in death for all subjects except patient 3, who was reduced to minimal life signs. Alright, so let's try and check the last treatment request. A lethal dose of sedatives was administered to all the tanks, including #3. There's no record of who ordered the treatment. So it looks like someone tried to kill us off by a lethal dose or something, but we managed to survive, and all the other people didn't. Let's try to attempt to track the last treatment request. We don't even have enough spikes for that, do we? Alright. What haven't we looked at yet? Right, the functions. Let's access the camera. So that's where we were. Why is the camera focused on us though? That's interesting. Morgue camera. So that's inside the morgue. We can see the old lady there and some other body. So let's unlock the door to the morgue, shall we? There we go. And the medical storage room requires 0 spikes. So let's open that as well. There we go. Right, we can log out now. Okay, so you have medical bay murders. This is a bonus mission, but I guess I can still try to do it at least. So we found a record showing that a lethal sedative treatment was given to the miners in the Paragus medical bay. You received the same lethal dose, but survived. You should try and find out who administered the treatment, and why they tried to kill you. Yeah, I'd certainly like to know who tried to kill me. You know? Got some chemicals, so that can be used to craft items from that. We know this already, alright. Another med pack, okay. Alright then, let's go inside the morgue, shall we? There's the old lady. Can we loot her? She looks dead, but there's no sign of what killed her. I think that's probably just old age then. Let's see what this corpse has on him. A plasma torch, that's probably going to be useful. Okay, maybe she isn't dead. I'm like, what?
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead?
Thought you were dead.
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the KOTOR tank about you. How do you feel?
Little disorientated. Was it your voice I heard in the KOTOR tank?
Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things.
So, you can touch minds and feign death. Who are you?
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
Last thing I remember, I was on board a Republic ship, the Harbinger. What happened to it?
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
Alright, so this is where we can create like backstory to our own character, which is pretty cool. So this is what makes our character unique, I suppose, as well, through the playthroughs we can do. So I'm no longer a member of the Jedi Order.
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
The Jedi Order and I have a troubled history.
So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus on the now.
Alright, what's going on? How did we get here?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Well, do you care to explain why you're in such a hurry?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. With our
I guess that's true.
Weapons and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
Alright, so this is where some of our skills can actually add to the conversations. So, you seem nervous, worried. Is something wrong?
Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly.
Not gonna lie.
I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived.
We'll see. There's got to be someone left alive around here.
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
Yeah, if I try and find clothes, I'll put them on, but I just haven't found any yet. Alright, so the patients in the med bay were killed by a lethal dose of sedatives. Any idea how it happened?
I do not know. Why did they spare you?
They didn't. I got the same dose, but I managed to survive.
Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious.
Someone maybe knew we would survive it? Interesting. You seem to know a lot about Jedi techniques.
And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length
I was a
later
Jedi.
on.
What about
now
you?
We have other concerns,
Yeah.
among them finding our new enemy.
Alright, I'll return soon to make sure you're alright, I suppose. I gotta be friendly, I guess.
I leave you to the explorations of this place.
Yeah, you just stay here,
I
old
will
woman.
remain and attempt to center myself.
Alright. Interesting. So, looks like we've taken our first steps on the path to the light side. That's pretty cool. So, heroic acts and charitable responses to others will elevate you further, bringing you more in touch with the light side of the Force and its higher mysteries. Cruel or selfish actions will reverse this, causing you to fall to the dark side. Well, as I've, like I said, never completed this game before, I'm not really sure what, path I want to go for, if I want to go light or dark. I don't even really know if you can pick, or if there's just a normal ending no matter what, side you're on. Alright. Bashed open, be cut through. Any sort of plasma torch. Oh, we got a plasma torch from that body, didn't we? There we go. So if we equip that, we should be able to bash it open a lot more easier. There we go.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
Yeah, there's some bodies there. Alright, what I quickly want to do is walk back to Kreia just to quickly save it. Kreia, there we go. She's called Kreia, but I think I'm going to stick to calling her old woman. Alright. It's got some corpses here. Vibro cutter. Should probably equip that, shouldn't we? Alright, this is something that is new to this game and not in the previous one. As you can see, we can have two types of weapons. So as you can see, I'm holding my plasma torch now. If I press this, I switch to my vibro sword. It's pretty damn cool, not gonna lie. It's a more efficient way of, switching between weapons, I suppose. Some droid stuff, okay. Interesting. Can we get these guys' clothes? We're running around half naked here. Can we open this?
Emergency lockdown.
It's sealed open.
Turbolifts have
Can't even be opened by a plasma torch. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. What do we have in here? Okay, those are in droids. Well, that lady on the medbay thingy did say they were going freaking mental, so they probably killed them. I doubt we can make friends. There we go. Alright. Any remains from them, perhaps? Yes, alright. A mining laser. Yay. Okay. There's even more. How fun. Flex Flurry is doing a pretty good job at killing them, though. Alright, no remains from this guy. No. Just even more bodies. It's not really a good sign, is it? Emergency hatch.
This is the exit,
Oh.
but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
Kreia? There is only silence. Let's try and find some way to open the hatch, shall we? It is odd that this emergency hatch hasn't opened, considering the circumstances. There may be a way to open it if you could get to an access terminal. Alright. It's like Kreia is speaking to us then. That's definitely interesting, to say the least. More corpses, which we can't loot for whatever reason. A security tunneler, okay. We bash this open. Come on. Oh, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Oh, maybe we can use our plasma torch to open it quicker. Oh, there we go. That's a lot quicker. Got some iron grenades as well. Alright, sweet. Let's access the security desk, shall we? Security records. Alright, so we've got a lot of records to have a look at. So let's check the Praga safety holo orientation.
Is this thing on? Alright, all hands, especially you, KOTOR, listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus 2 and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out.
Alright, so I guess these logs take place before all of that, you know, bad stuff happens with the droids. I'm sure as we get further down, we'll be to the more recent. So, accident report logs.
And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid.
Well, there we go.
The idiots were grouped so close to the charge, it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though.
That would have hurt.
Can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse.
Alright, so this is when we've arrived.
KOTOR and his miners, or the
things acting strangely.
Acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility is going to be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives.
Alright, so something bad's definitely happening. Mining droid maintenance logs.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's
seems like they've been rigged to do some bad stuff.
So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are
someone's definitely done this on purpose.
That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
Idiot. Alright. Right, so administration, console maintenance.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt KOTOR or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
So is the person who did this maybe behind that door that was locked up? Maybe? Maybe not? I'm not sure. Security, storage room, inventory.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged, maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
I mean, that would be a good idea, but just don't know who is doing it, you know? Alright, so main console functions. Access the camera controls. So let's have a look here. So this is where we are at the moment. Security storage room. Oh crap, there's 3 droids there, that's not looking too good. Communications blister. Maybe we need to go to there, I'm not sure. Holding cells. Well, there's someone in there. Wonder who that is. Emergency hatch to mining tunnels. That's what should be open, but it's locked for whatever reason. Right, let's log out. So we're getting some even more backstory now, which is interesting. Alright, let's keep on moving.
Be careful.
Maybe not.
There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
Kreia? What?
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions.
Yeah, I've already seen those three, and we'll see
can
if we can kill
feel
them.
The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
With Kreia's help, you have gained the passive precognition power. When this power is triggered, you should save your game. Okay? So I'll do a quick save. There we go. Alright, let's deal with these droids then, shall we? Oh god, alright, I might just throw a grenade. Iron grenade, see how that does. There we go, just killed all three of them.
It is fate, but it is there.
Feels strange, like the sedatives are wearing off.
It is the Force, you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
We can feel the Force. Oh my god. It's almost been a decade. I'd forgotten.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Alright, so gaining experience will slowly re-establish your connection to the Force. Go to the level up screen to choose your Force abilities. Alright, so it looks like we are slowly gaining our Force back, which is pretty cool. There's a lot. Let's level up first though, shall we? First level up for the character. I might just keep putting these 3 points into treat injury, persuade and awareness, I think. Or I'm not sure. I might start putting points in stealth. I don't have enough of this. Ah, screw it. I'll just put more in awareness. I think I'll just be leveling up those three, I think. So we've now got some Force sensitive stuff on us, which is nice. So what can we upgrade here? What should I go for? I guess I can go for 2 weapon fighting. I'm going to go for caution as well. And gearhead, I think. There we go. Alright, so we can finally select our Force powers. What are we going to go for here? There's a lot more Force powers in this game than the last one. You can actually learn battle meditation as well at some point. That's the main Force power that Bastila had. I'm definitely going to go for shock, because, you know, got a lot of love Force lightning. Can't even go for heal yet, unfortunately. I'm going to go for speed, and what else? Probably stun droid, as we're dealing with a lot of droids in this place. It would only make the most sense. Alright, let's switch to our plasma torch so we can bash that open easier. Alright, so that's the stealth field generator that guy was talking about. So if we equip this, maybe we won't be attacked by the droids now? I mean, I can only hope. Alright, let's bash this one open as well. There we go. More iron grenades. Alright. Alright, sweet. So, have we got the... Right, so what's this? Aggressive. So this is our behavior. Okay. That's definitely new. That's our Force powers. Alright. Let's keep on moving then, I suppose. Right, so he shouldn't attack us. Okay, maybe they are. I thought the belt I had on would enable me to just walk past them without them attacking me. Well, I guess not. What? Oh, it's him. I wonder what the sound was there. Kill it! There we go. Alright, can I move please? Alright, let's go down here first. Can I open this? Yes I can. Medpack, okay. There's another one down here as well, so let's deal with him first, shall we? There we go. Get out of here. Alright, more supplies. Probably just med packs. Yep. a single med pack. This place is definitely weird. More droids that we need to deal with first. Okay. Hello, droid friends. Let me just kill you. There we go. Let's use full stun. Or stun droids. I didn't really stun him, but I guess it did its job. Did some damage to him, I suppose. There we go. Alright, so this is the door.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read.
Okay.
But you have nothing to fear from this one. And he
Wow,
might
that's a
yet
good thing, I
prove
suppose.
useful.
Need to try and find a way to open this freaking door then. There may be an override console somewhere in the area. Alright, let's go to this one then, shall we? That looks like a pretty big console. See if we can deactivate that shield from here. So the administration computer, okay. Emergency lockdown, enter code to cancel lockdown. Alright, so let's so unlike the other consoles you've encountered, this console has no access port you could use to slice the system. You need the encryption code to unlock it. So let's look for the control override switch. You have found the security office override switch. Do you wish to activate it? Yes, activate the switch. There we go. So now we should be able to open that door and have a chat with whoever's in there. Really need to find some clothes at some point. I don't really like walking around like this, you know. Alright.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here?
Bruh, I'm trying to find clothes. Don't judge me. What should go for here? Care to explain why you're locked up?
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
It's probably because they're all dead. Maybe I could help you if you told me who you are.
Atten Rand.
Atten Rand.
Excuse me if
okay.
I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
This facility is deserted. What happened?
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better.
I guess that makes sense.
See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting.
Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
Still going to the fact that I'm half-naked. Oh god, I'm trying to find clothes. There's a bounty on captured Jedi. Why?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
Well, this game clearly takes place a long time after the previous one, because when I ended the last game we were all happy, there was Jedi everywhere, but now it seems there's not many left. Not many Jedi left? What happened to them?
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago.
So there was
Word
a civil
is there's
war.
not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
I mean, I heard rumors of a war, but a war between Jedi?
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
Interesting. What happened between Revan and Malak?
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
I was led to believe that Revan saved the Jedi and the Republic.
I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malak back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know women.
What have you been in that cage? Revan was a man, not a woman.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
Probably did. I have some more questions for you.
Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were
now
talking
he just
about.
realizes that we're
Where
the
is
Jedi.
everybody?
I don't know. This facility seems abandoned.
Well, the miners can't all be gone. But if they are...
Not
look,
gone, they're just all
hey,
dead.
let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Just try and use our persuade. See if putting points in it has been worth it. Tell me your plan. We can go from there.
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down the self-security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
Well, that sounds like a good plan, not gonna lie. But, one thing first. The patients in the med bay were killed with a lethal dose of sedatives. Do you know anything about that?
Huh? What are you talking about?
No, he doesn't. Never mind, just checking.
So you done interrogating me, or are we gonna work together and try to get out of this
Oh,
mess?
come on, I wasn't interrogating you. Alright, I trust you. And if we work together, we may be able to get out of this mess. There we go.
Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure pizzazz.
This kid's
The
pretty
console's
smart.
ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown, and hey!
Sounds like you're about to tell me something I don't want to hear.
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean.
Trying to use some of our repair knowledge. That wouldn't be standard procedure in an emergency lockdown.
No. Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us
Yeah,
here,
on purpose.
trapped.
Alright. There must be some way to end the lockdown from here.
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Can we contact the miners?
We could try. But if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up.
That's true. Well, let's see if we can try and reach someone on the comm.
Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
Alright then, so guess that's what it is. So guys, I am going to end this episode off here. We have been exploring the Paraga station, and there's a lot of stuff going on, you know. All the miners are dead. Someone tried killing me off by giving me a lethal dose of sedatives, and we've also now met Atten Rand. So on the next episode we're going to be trying to pick up the comm and see if anyone's going to pick up, and we'll go from there, I suppose. So guys, if you did enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.